Hey guys, just bringing you this pre-recorded message. Just want to share with you some announcements and also a praise report of what God is doing for Bridgepoint Church. So today is December 27th. Merry Christmas again. Hope you all had a blessed Christmas. We were thinking about you and praying for you all, and I trust that God really illuminated the wonder of Christ coming as a baby for you this season as he did for us. I'm thanking you that we can just walk through things together, whether we're in person or on video or live stream. It's been an interesting year for all of us, and Keith and I are looking forward to being back with you next Sunday, January 3rd. And we're going to welcome the new year in together. Hope will be with us. We'll have some live worship, and we'll also take communion together next Sunday, January 3rd. Please plan on sticking around. We're going to take the greens down following service, so we're going to undecorate our sanctuary and get ready for the new year together next Sunday. The other thing I wanted to share with you is that there will be a letter coming out in the mail from me. We have our annual business meeting scheduled for Sunday, January 17th, and that letter will just give a little outline of what we're going to be covering. Not much, but there'll be some voting on our missions giving this year. So whether you're a member of the church or not, please plan on coming to the business meeting following church on January 17th, and we'll share some more of the direction that God is leading us as a church fellowship. So now I just want to share with you a little word of testimony as well. It's one of my favorite things to do, is share with you all that God is doing in and through our ministry there. So on October 11th, 2020, we had Church in the Park, if you recall, with Fishers of Men. And prior to that, the Lord gave me a vision for our children's ministry. And so I put that down on paper, and it is dated October 11th, 2020, and the Lord gave me vision for our children's ministry moving into the year 2021. So in that vision casting paper that has pictures and outlines and also descriptions in it, what I mentioned there was the Lord's desire for our kids to go to Buongiorno Conference Center, which is in the middle of the state. It's the Assemblies of God Conference Center. There is a children's breakaway scheduled for March 5th through the 7th, and this is for kids in grades 1 through 5. And so the Lord wants to encourage our kids in their faith. He wants them to learn about Jesus, of course, and he wants to bless our church in our efforts in our children's ministry. So if you're a parent out there and you got kids, there will be a early bird registration form. I will bring that when I see you in the new year, January 3rd. And also the early bird registration is $125 per kid. So as the Lord gave me this vision, and I wrote it down and I made it plain and I published it on October 11th, the Lord himself has also provided for 5 kids to go to Buongiorno Conference Center for the children's breakaway. This breakaway conference is mission oriented, so I'm really excited for our kids to learn more about mission. So as I've been sharing this vision with other folks, a generous donor has donated $500 for 4 of our kids to go. So there's a lot of planning that needs to go forward from now on to make that happen. And we're going to have to pray through some transportation, and we're going to have to pray through chaperones and all of these things. But I'm just trusting God as we walk into this new year together. I pray that you are as well. Renee will now take some prayer requests. She will give you an update on my husband's dad, Roland, and how he is doing. But I just wanted to say hey and let you all know that I'm in faith believing for a great new year for BPC. And the Lord has us in his hands, just as this small testimony shows you. He gave me a vision in October, and he is now providing for us in December 27th, because he already has the end in mind, and he wants to bless these kids, and he wants to bless them through us. So God cast the vision, and God is now providing for our kids. So I pray that if you want to be a part of that, again, the early bird registration is $125 per kid, and if you want to bless our kids as well, I welcome you to do that. And I just pray that the Lord just lays that on your heart, even now, as I say these words, his vision for our kids in Toronto. So it's so good to just be with you here on video, and I'll be with you in person as we welcome the new year next Sunday, January 3rd. God bless. And Renee, thank you so much for pitching in. Charlie and Brian for doing everything you do. Janet, I just love you guys. We'll see you soon in person. God bless.